Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Hello everyone, Ozocrate here. She, her pronouns, voicing Pinksu, also she, her pronouns. Back to start another week of streaming. Hopefully y'all are doing good today. Today we're going to start with Super Paper Mario. We're going to continue off where we were last week, where I couldn't quite get everything done in one stream for Chapter 5. Mostly because it was a laundry day and I gotta get shit ready. Anyways, should get past that today, and then I want to try and get all of Chapter 6 done. We'll see how that goes, though. Before I get started, is there anything I want to give a shout out to? Oh yeah, Dolphy Gaming, thank you again for the follow back on Sunday. Connection with the Wii remote has been interrupted. Oh boy. I had it on this screen because going any further would start playing the story. You want real danger? How about my duel with the foul Rainbowzilla? Alright, we're with Captain Cragley or whatever. Here's descended into the Floro Caverns. Flint Cragley entertained them all. Boss, Cragnan's heard that story 255 times, bruh. You making my crag hurt. Bruh, if you count time we weren't tied up, then it's 256 times. Mario and Co. glanced over at the weary faces of Flint's crew as they delved deeper. But a light grew. Was it a ray of hope from pure heart or an evil illusion? Chapter 5-4, The Menace of King Croacus. I don't know if it's pronounced that way. I could be wrong for all I know. Cragley! Plodded on, traipsing all over a manner of beasts that gnashed fangs at us. But then, no! A sight too horrible to believe appeared before our eyes. Another level. Boss, nothing happened yet, bruh. I know that, you cretin. The sight too horrible to believe is still up ahead. We're going to look for it now. Come on, move! What? Wait up, bruh. Boss, no. Monzo not want to get left behind, bruh. Level start. I do believe we got the achievement last time. Did we? No, we have a few more things I need to collect in this level. And specifically, there's also going to be some stuff back at 5-1 that I'll need to go back and get, because I don't have a pixel yet. Boink. More horsetails. Ha! Idiot. Anything around here? Nope. Tiny pipe. Bonk. Mush. Right, don't hit these. Not taking that here. Oh, it makes more enemies. I do remember this puzzle. Can't kill these guys without losing points, but we can do this. So where does this lead again? I forget. Well, we have door, and we have pipe. I'm gonna assume we go through the door first. Oh, god damn it. What's this pipe lead to? I love mazes, where I can't see where the fuck I'm going. Really don't know where the fuck I'm going. Okay, so that just leads back up. So it's really just two different ways to get to this same area. Bonk. 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 Padlock. Got enough of these things. Much as I like them. Wait, what? Is there a point to going? Hold on a moment. Can I read this? That was written on the wall here. Behind the skull. Okay, so I need to go to the skull room. I thought that was a treasure map spot, but... guess I was wrong. So we're going to need Fleep, if it's behind. Yeah, I believe it's down this other path. What are you doing, Ozo? Ta-da! I'm waiting for this guy to get out of the way. Key. Da da da. We found him! Eek! Found us! Yeah, bro, thought this was a good hiding spot since Key was lost, bruh. Yes, this is unexpected. But so is a storm of rain. Such is the way of things. There are no absolutes. But what we do, bruh? Come, be at peace. Calm your raging inner sea. Let us meditate on this. You're probably right, bruh. Got it. Evil bruhs. You take Gabbro. Gabbro give up. But her, do not hurt Pixel. But you... No, let Gabbro speak, bruh. You kept Gabbro company. You helped Gabbro hide. Gabbro owe you big, bruh. Big debt for Pixel. Gabbro's time's ending, but Gabbro really want you to live free. Come now. Ease your mind. Let me muffle the wails of your frightened soul. Do not be hasty in fear. Look closer. That is not one of the Florosapiens. There might be a slight difference in our appearance. What? Who are you, bros? Could you come save Gabbro? Well, I guess. This is interesting. Just like Flint Cragley, you've avoided falling under the control of the Florosapiens. What? Flint here too? Gabbro, a huge Cragley fan. Cragley, do something, bruh. Cragley, save us all. Well, isn't that welcome news? Why don't you go find Flint? For I must bid you farewell. What? Why? You not come with Gabbro? Humans and pixels, or Cragnuns and pixels for that matter, shouldn't linger long together. Only heroes who know how to properly utilize pixels can travel with them. Please, heed my words now. It's best for you this way. Oh, Craig. Come now. Let me assist you in your departure from here. Let your aura shrink. When it diminishes, you can return to the village where the one you seek awaits. Tiny boy. Thank you, great pixel bra. Gabbro not forget you. Ah! Yeah, he probably got mugged outside there. Farewell, weeping Cragnun. Go frolic beneath the sun where you are meant to live. Rain still falls in my heart. The taken souls cry out. Why do they cry such tears? Hey, Vanilla. You must stop this torrent. Fate brought us together, great hero of 1500 years. Now you must take me there, to the deep, dark underbelly of the earth. How you doing? Tiny pixel named Dottie has joined your group. Dottie can miniaturize you so you can enter small spaces and avoid being noticed. Let us go, before the rain of tears become a flood, before disaster breaks. You know, this pixel's deep as shit. Unlocked! Miniaturizing Maestro. Very tired, but otherwise doing fine. Have you not been taking care of yourself when it comes to like sleep and stuff? Processing center. Required data use number 1. I do believe I'm gonna need Peach for an upcoming challenge. But yeah, let's go ahead and insert that card key. Just slept terribly last night. Happens sometimes. Oh, yeah, I get you. One of my girlfriends is like that sometimes, too. Alright, let's get out of the way. You don't want to land on any of these guys. Luckily, I'm not strong enough to Oko them. Fluorocragonian card. That's not what I want right now. Didn't kill anyone. Let's go. So, at long last, you've come to play like late sleeping toddlers. Dementio. And Chunks. Ah! Do you not tire of collecting those worn-out, tiresome pure hearts? I am not violent by nature, you know. I prefer to settle this peacefully, in fact. Say, for instance, you wish to go back to your world. I could do that for you. No. Thank you very much. We won't sit idly by and watch this world or any other die. So it must be. Shall we begin? Haven't you learned how, no matter how often we fight, we'll end the same? My, aren't you plucky? Same fight, same outcome. You are precisely correct. And that is why... Broccoli! Lovely green hat, wouldn't you say? What is that? Dear old Chunks, so strong yet so very dim. A child could learn his attack patterns. As such, I requested a few sprouts from my acquaintance to liven him up a touch. I call the boy O'Cabbage. Don't be shy, O'Cabbage. Introduce yourself. Cabbage! Simply adorable. Now remember, kids, eat your vegetables to grow big. Except in this case, a veggie will eat you. Have fun now. Ciao. Peach only? Asparagus. Peach only. No throw. Ow. No dancing. Okay, that works. Yo, that combo at the end. Let's fucking go. Level up too. So that negates all the damage I just took. Peach or cabbage? Achievement got. Broccoli. Hey! What in gravy am I doing in here? Huh? What are you doing in here as well? Oh, I get the picture. You lot want to challenge the new improved old Chunks. You got pepper in your pants, I'll give you that. This time you will get ruined. Uh-oh, me belly's growling like a starving dog. Warrior rule number 1, never fight on an empty stomach. 'Tis madness. Sorry, but we got to call it a day. Can't go bucking the warrior rules. Next time, though, you're done. Chunks away! I feel like the way I talk as O-Chunks changes every stream. Look, spread from his head. It's the same as on the fluorified Kraken's. Looks as though it's nearly dead, however. Well, what do you think? Would you care to try it on? I believe you'll be safe. We are required to wear this for the next chapter thing. You didn't turn into cabbage. That's nice, I guess. Could come in handy. It's a toggle. Anyways, that was our next missable achievement, which is good. We got one more in this level, though. If they could beat that model of O-Chunks, then they are coming along quite nicely. Perhaps they really are the ones I've waited for all this time. I should prepare myself as well. So much to do, so little precious time. Be back around. I feel like I'm always being blasphemous when I say I don't like Dementio. He just feels like worse Fawful when it comes to like his speech tricks and patterns. Is that weird to say? I feel like it's a very unpopular take. Over there was the door we already got, so up here's the other way. Full jump, Mario! Seem to be some story flags that removed the sprout because you had to keep re-equipping it. Is there a reason you want to keep re-equipping it? I can't think of any. And yeah, Demento can be a bit much. I just feel like his weird analogies are just too Fawful-like to be, like, original feeling. Oh shit. Just because it's silly. Had to backtrack here for the mastery. Did you forget one of the collectible items here? I really don't want pal pills here because I feel like they will just hit a Kragnon, and I don't want that. Oh yeah, the treasure maps. Yeah, that makes sense. I haven't done any of those yet. Anything tedious I'm planning on probably saving for off stream. I really don't think it'd be enjoyable content for people to watch. Luckily, these guys don't throw their heads. Otherwise, it'd be much more annoying to get through this room. Just was looking if there was anything to find here. Yeah, this is where we need the Sprout. Advancing. Huzzah. Anyways, this puzzle's pretty simple. We just need to have Boomer on us in order to break the bricks. Although I guess we don't have the bricks yet. You know, you got a lot of story here. It's really just kind of an info dump at the end of the chapter, which I feel like happens way too much. 3D is required. Oh yeah, I see now. Don't mind me just opening them all up first. And then this one does not have one. Anyways, this one's blue. We don't need to change it. There we go. I think that's our first Ultra Mushroom we've seen in this game. Did I miss one? They never change his description after he goes back to normal. Okay, yeah, it just didn't have the bomb mark on it this time. Cool. Anyways, bit worried about this achievement. Not that it's going to be like impossible or anything, just that it's going to be, you know, a pain in the ass. It's an interesting one. I feel like Boomer's going to be the best option just to... Where are my pretties? Pretties, beautiful things. Ooh-wee. Bring them to me. More, more, more. Ooh, what is this hideous clashing thing? Are you King Croacus? Ooh, so you must be the intruders I've heard so much about. Well, I will not forgive the great trashing of my beautiful kingdom. No! Thus you are warned. King Croacus, you must release the Cragnons you've enslaved. Never! Their sturdy bodies make them such fine workers. Exquisite. I need them to dig up more gems so I can build a bejeweled palace. Ooh. Why, how positively horrid. Release them this instant. Trash is garbage, no matter how you dress it. This world was made for beauty. And if you need some proof, then have a look at this. The pure heart. I can hear it in your voice. You want it so badly, you could barely think. Seems we all seek beauty, so how dare you get on your high horse? Don't compare us to you. We're nothing like you. Your blabber hurts my ears, and your smell is wilting me. I can stand you no longer. Rarely stoop to such things, but I'll destroy you myself. Consider it an honor. I hope that voice wasn't completely awful to listen to. I was really just kind of going over the top with it. Alright, I need throw for this first phase, don't I? It was good. Here I come. I really like not being able to fucking grasp anything. Ow. Got one. Like, see, they just kind of like revert. Ow. I guess I can grab them in 2D. That's allowed. Unless, you know, I miss like an idiot. You know, this game really doesn't build fights for 3D that well, in my opinion. Like, I get what they're trying to do with this achievement, it just doesn't feel fun to do. Like, I do applaud the effort. I just don't know which fight would have worked well for this. Ow. For you, the fun is that you never considered doing it this way. That's fair. Let's go with Barry for this. Or maybe I'll just keep fucking missing. That could happen too. Just a bit awkward. It's more so just tedious than anything. Mario just doesn't really have any good ranged attacks that are consistent. Like, what else do I use? Kudge? Kudge isn't really long range enough to hit him. Like, you have a bit more control over it, but it's still kind of the same as Barry. Like, look at that. I guess Carrie could help. I don't know if I'm allowed to jump on these flower things, is the problem. Pretty sure you can since they don't share his health pool. That's fair, I just didn't know. Honestly, might as well use this. Restores my flip meter too, which is kind of nice. Alright. That was irritating. Like, I get what they were trying to do, but no. Beautiful. Even as I wilt, I am beautiful. Can also grab them with throw. I guess I just didn't know if that would translate to 3D that well, considering how annoying it was to throw them when they were 3D objects in the first phase. King Croatus! Pen Fractale, right? That's a low fucking bar. What? Whoa! What'd you guys do, huh? You've defeated your king. Get over it. I forgot she was so cold to them. Hey, shut up! You don't get it all. King Croatus was awesome. He totally thought of his people first, man. And you wilted him! What? What are you talking about? Water, man! Talk about water! Cragnons were polluting our water. Send environmental message. Those dudes were tossing trash into the river. We had to drink that crud. That dirty water was what drove our king bonkers, don't you get it? So then... Oh. Horse! I knew it all along! Craglu! Emergency special report from the floral front lines. Environmental pollution drives Floro sapiens mad. Whither will they rampage? So the villagers throwing garbage into the river was the reason for this whole thing. Well, I tried to tell those guys, but my thoughts were too far ahead of their time. You did not tell them shit, dude. This played well with Green Cragnon crowd. Ratings explode, bruh. It'll be like Crags on Ice meet Spear and Von Craggington. Yes, once my fellow villagers see this, they'll surely realize the error of their ways. Guess you're not Americans then. Once the words of Flint Cragley reach them, they'll throw garbage no more. Yeah, water, man. I mean, it's easily our most precious treasure, you know what I mean? Promise not to dirty our water and we'll just chill down here and be cool. We'll totally take those sprouts off your villagers' noggins too, man. Sounds like a fine way to keep peace in the land. Keep those promises, folks. That was a rather unexpected turn of events. Yeah, it's almost like this game likes to shove all the story into the fourth part of each chapter and just dump it all at once. Then our king sighed. You guys are totally heroes. You should take this. One of our earliest kings received this to safeguard until the hero's arrival. Our people have kept that promise for like 1,500 years or something crazy like that. I'm sure Wilt's king here would be stoked that his duty got done. So we're just pulling this out of his corpse. Cool. Remind me, Vanilla, is it after this chapter or after the next chapter we can start doing the other pixel side quest? Men of true grit witness live what others can only see on Crag Vision. That is what moves me to travel into the belly of the beast week after week. Thanks again for watching. Until next time, Crag-Leo. Having wrapped their latest shoot, Flint and crew went back to downtown of Crag. Marius and friends clutched their sixth pure heart as they walked back towards Flipside. For Piccolo, you can do it now. Got it! Here's the taking a new step towards overturning the prophecy of destruction. Unlock the menace of King Croacus. Another 5 points. Save complete. I believe that puts us up to like 15 points on the day so far. Raise your chunks in the air as the most debonair man of men strides into the room. Springing forth from his lair as all foes despair, for black be the name of the doom. Whoa-ho! That's our blacky blackity-doo. Yeah, something black. That's the guy who says. Woo? Gosh, yo chunks, quit it! You're breaking windows. What are you yelling about? Oh, that? Yeah, I just had chunks come up with a nice motivational tune. Not sure if you can do it as soon as you have access to Flopside. The main thing is just, I'm not sure. You have to talk to Merlin first, right? Like, that maybe wears different outfits? Yeah, it's true. We need more video game characters to change their outfits throughout the game. And as punishment for getting beat by that hero again, I'm making him sing it 1,000 times. Talk to Merly to start it. Oh, so I get to go back to chapter 2-2, I guess? Got it. 1,000. 1,000 times?! Gosh, you're even more evil than I thought. No, she's in Flopside now? Huh, my bad. I was thinking... she was in her mansion. Hey, but enough chatting. So where's the cat, huh? I want to see him. He hasn't called me to do anything. I'm getting so bored. Hey, Count! My distracted little friend is all gassed up and itching to get back into action. Yes, Robot's begging me to take him out. Say the word and I'll roll out. Yeah, great enthusiasm, but let's shelve the robot action plan for now, okay? Thing is, the Count kind of left specific orders for us to stand by. Got that? No way! We're just supposed to wait here for those big mean heroes to come and get us? So the Count doesn't need my services. Excellent. I'll be off then. You go nowhere. We wait. It's the Count's direct order. His word is absolute. Be a good little minion, and do not move until told. Okay? Thanks. But I'm bored! And Brobot craves his daily smash! I can't just loiter here, there's no action! Hard to stay still when you pine for sweet vengeance, isn't it? Dementio. The Count's orders are all absolute. Completely without exception, yes. We shouldn't even dare to think about a secret sneak attack. Perish the thought. Defeating the heroes would please the Count greatly, but we must follow orders. Oh, Chunk strained his voice so bad he's unconscious. Well, I'm coughing a bit myself, so I can't say much shit to him. Oopsie, I just remembered something real important I gotta do. Back in a jiffy. Bye. Yeah. I've gotta go deflavorize the robot's flavorizer. I'll return once everything's up to code. Le Ada Dimension. My, isn't that something? I do believe I should be moving on as well. Bye, Chunks. Look, Timpani. The stars are beautiful, aren't they? There's a tradition in my village. We believe that wishes on stars come true. Oh, is that so? In that case, we'd better get wishing, don't you think? I don't need to wish anymore. I already got my wish. Now, I have everything I need right here. Timpani, aren't you cold? Not at all. I'm very warm. Can we stay like this just a little longer? Reverse psychology from a clown's scary thought. Is he a clown or a jester? I thought there was a difference. Big ass portal. Tippy. He's a jester, but I like calling him a clown. Huh? What's the matter, Tippy? You seemed a little out of it there. Well, didn't you just hear something? No? Alright then. It's just that for a second I thought I'd remembered something very important. Yeah, it's something important, so the portal will grow and fucking bigger again. The void. It looks as though it's gotten bigger. We need to open the door to the next world quickly. Let's hurry. Stupid cough! I'm gonna bring up the recipe book again, because I don't know where the fuck they are. Ho ho, you're back! You're so far away! Stupid cough! Have you seen the sky lately? The void continues to grow larger. I imagine that some worlds have already started to decay. I wonder how long our dear Flipside will be spared. Like Prognosticus doesn't say anything about how long we have? Like Prognosticus was only written to counteract the Dark One. As such, it's not truly pathetic, so it's hard to say how long we really have. And yet, I feel confident in saying that we do not have much time at all. Well, we can only go forward now. We can't just wait for all worlds to end, can we? Of course you're right, my dear. I received a message from Nolrim recently. Seems that there's a heart pillar located on the outskirts of Flopside. As you're no doubt seeking the next heart pillar, that is a good place to start. I will go back to the light prognosticus to look for clues. Alright. I have a few new items that should be dish makeable. Let's see here. Ads in 5 minutes, by the way. So let's see here. We have an Ultra Shroom Shake, which is definitely usable. Primordial Fruit, Horsetail, Pal Block. No, we already... Did we make a Pal Block yet? Let's see here. Scrolling down until I see shit. Okay, no, I didn't do one with Pal Block yet. So we definitely have something to do on the lower floor here. Horsetail is also a dish I can make. Sap soup is also something that I can make into a dish. So we have at least 4 new dishes here. Sap syrup, strangely named syrup with even stranger effects. Pal Block will create the Megaton dinner. Someone made a spreadsheet for tracking all the recipes and catch cards and it was really helpful. Yeah, no, I believe that they would need one for this game. It's kind of a mess to find your way around sometimes. Megaton dinner. I don't know if this is stronger than a Pal Block or if it's just a Pal Block. Ultra Shroom Shake. Time for that rainbow, baby. One fine eatable. 70 hit points and cures poison. And then Primordial Fruit, I think, has a dish. Yeah, it does. Town special. Stupid cough. Downtown Crag specialty. And finally, Horsetail. Only got like 17 of them during the chapter last week. I don't think there's anything else I can make by itself here. We are halfway through the 1 ingredient recipes though, so that's neat. I do have another Ultra Shroom Shake. Let's see here. What all can I mix here? Oh my god. I just want to scroll down and look at the ingredient options for the other recipes. I'm looking down here for like ingredients that I have to mix with other stuff. Got a horsetail and I got like a few other things around that. So spare horsetail and a shroom shaked fried shroom plate. I forgot I was out in the menu! Luckily, a long last shake will work just as well. But goddammit, Ozzy, you're an idiot. Every time I forget I'm not in the fucking menu. Let's see here. Anything else that I've already have in my inventory? Pretty sure I already made a Dillis breakfast. Yeah, I did. So I didn't miss that chance by missing the shake and then the fried shrimp plate. Let's see here. What else is there? Realistically, I'm going to do most of this after I'm done with this game on stream. The shrimp steak and the fried shrimp plate will make something new. So that is an option as well. Roast toast tail and fried shrimp plate also makes the breakfast, which we already have. Sap soup mixes with a few things, but nothing I have. So shrimp steak and the fried shrimp plate I'm going to use. You know what? I should probably just go over to the other side of the game. Because I'm a fucking idiot. Ba-ba-ba-ba. I do believe it's the one on the right side that takes me to flop side. You're right, she is here. I was just an idiot before. Ads are starting any moment, by the way. Ah, oh, you have fine timing. My blood pressure's climbing. The rhymes in this game suck. See, I was hoping maybe for you to do me a big favor. Can you, I implore? Stop talking like that. Ah, thank you, true. I knew I could count on you. During my confusing move, I lost my crystal ball so smooth. Use a replacement now, but it feels wrong somehow. Like, so many of these lines just don't match syllable-wise. So stop trying. I believe that Merle V uses the same type of ball as me. Would you go to her and ask for one of her crystal balls real fast? You know where Merle V is, right? Where the outskirts of flip side are in sight. Thank you, true. Please stop talking to me. Anyways, I'll do that when I go back to flip side. I just figure I'd start it while I'm passing by. Guess I haven't been down there, so I can't meet the driller dude. Nope, we're not doing this yet. I went to the wrong freaking thing to hit up on. Alrighty. Fried shrimp plate, shrimp steak. This should make the Dillis special. Heals a bit less than shrimp steak, but it also gives me points, so that's nice. Still gives you a rainbow though. The true Dillis original. Blue ribbon winner. What else was I gonna try? Stupid cough! Sorry, but I still think Luigi is hotter. Who are we comparing him to? Anyways, hey, it's Neil. How you doing? I don't think there's anything else I can make right now. Versus Mario? I mean, yeah, I'd agree. Doing alright? I've had this cough bothering me for the past hour or two, but other than that, I've been doing good. Let me go ahead and take a cough drop real quick. Well, I'm not having to read out story. But yeah, I just finished Chapter 5. We did Chapter 5-1 to 5-3 last week, but I couldn't get through 5-4 because it was going to take too long before my stream ended. Hope it's not that what? Excuse me? Is that what you meant to say? Pretty sure you gave yourself that virus, buddy. I heard it was Ligma. So true. Two things in here. One of them is the gold card. And one of them is one of those 6 cooking discs we need. So if we're classifying them as illnesses, which came first, Ligma or Sugma? Do we have like a timeline for this shit? Hello, Welderberg. Oh, this is only 100. Good question. Anyway, this should give me achievement because this is the 3rd of 3 Welderberg pipes. by Wilderberg. Achievement get. Mr. Driller, let's go. Anyways, you're supposed to access stuff from the other side. We can do that later. Because first we got to go back up and start actually going out towards the Pure Heart Pillar. Yeah, I was gonna say, there should be a pipe in one of these paths. Get the fuck out here. Just was doing this so I could jump easier. And now for one of the more tedious parts of the game, doing this again. Gonna switch to Peach because in case I miss, I can like float down and maybe get my bearings again. Especially with it doing this earlier. I think this is an even longer path than the flip side one. Because I'm pretty sure it crosses over itself, instead of the other one, which was just mostly up. But no, this one wants to waste your fucking time first. I think it's probably one of the biggest complaints I have with this game. It just does not respect the player's time. Between stuff like this, the entirety of 2-3, the codes in 5-1. Hello, Tribulated. We are currently grabbing collectibles in Flopside before I start Chapter 6. How you doing? But yeah, see, it just wastes your time by making you do an extra turn. Doing alright? That's good to hear. I've had a cough bothering me today, so if you hear that, sorry. But yeah, this is another one of the 6 cooking discs. So that puts us at halfway through those. Most people had time to do it and weren't like you juggling 4 gotchas. I mean, yeah, but also still fuck off. The players should at least feel like their time's not being wasted sometimes. No pipe here, no pipe. That's how you feel about RNG and careers with Umas sometimes. That reminds me, I did show my girlfriend earlier the new wedding alts they added in, they're going to add in Japan. I'm pretty sure you saw them because they're in Wafuchi no Sir. Cafe, and I'm pretty sure the other one is Gentadana. I've checked hers out too. I mean, I could post it in my server right now if you want, but I don't think you're on there. Correct me if I'm wrong. You can also just look it up yourself. Oh, right, that's the final one. Not that pit. Is there not a pit to fall in here? Could have sworn one of these was a pit that you could fall in for, catch cards like in Flipside. Is it in the other dimension? Yeah, it was in the Flipside version. That's why I'm not sure. I believe there's one here as well. Maybe it's on one of the other floors. You don't remember where? Yeah, I can say, I'm thinking I just got the floor wrong. Here's the pillar. At the duel of the 100, the hero will meet with dark powers of purest chaos. If you fall to the 100, the chaos world grows and the purity heart fades. And as that happens, the hero will fall to the world where all games are ended. One moment, there's Bot. Gone, Bot! Fucking bots. That's in the section of the Light Prognosticus that Merlin and I just deciphered. Seems to suggest that if you fail to pass these duels, all worlds will be ruined. Apparently your lives would be lost along with the Purity Heart. I know that what I've just shared with you might only serve to discourage you. I still must send you forth, however. Saddens me that I can do nothing else. Mario and Dottie has begun to shrink again. Ba-ba. Woo! Well, that's an easy thing to deal with, at least. There is a heart pillar here that we cannot reach yet. You can see it over here. Up there, there's also way over to the other side of the fence, which gives you some collectibles, I'm pretty sure. That being said, I'm not sure where the gap I can fall into is on the flop side then, if it's not here. Do you know there's a chest back here? Bonk. More power. And yes, that is permanent. You can even buy them at the shop if you want. Anyways, maybe one of these pits. It's down here. Why is it on a different floor in Flopside? Really don't get that. I went all the way down. Barry. So are all these the same pit? They are. Time for more pointing at the screen. Although these move. Ooh. I mean, I could skip the last block if I wanted to, probably, but no, that's not what I was trying to do. Thank you. Now it's Mario's turn. Doesn't skip that direction. We're not going to do this yet, but we can open. Can we? Does this pit open a different way? Not that I care, but... Anyways, we got two big things we need to do. One's a long-ass side quest, and the other's going back to 5-1 for those last couple items I need. Luckily, the pipes make this a lot quicker. Hee 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 hee. I've been waiting, heroes. You want to ask me about a crystal ball? There's nothing to fear. I'm Merlevy. It's my job to know the future. Merly sent you, did she not? Yes, I've readied the ball. Please take it. Or I'd like to say that, but I have to waste your time with the side quest first. But there's something I must first ask you. No, I do not look it, but I am in training. Told someone about it and they said they had some useful equipment. I've been so busy that I haven't had a chance to pick it up yet. The kind fellow who offered me the equipment is the Flip Wizard Bestovius. It would really help me out if you would agree to... Would you agree to go to his house and pick it up? Do that, I'll give you this crystal ball. Bestovius' house. Yeah, I know where it is. Thank you for your assistance. Notice that we never agreed. Like, we're doing it, but we never agreed to it. Not doing the new chapter yet. Time to backtrack. 'Cause the game said so. Man, as 4 streams in and you're only on the first chapter? Wow, you're so bad at the game. Bye. Grab that for recipe's sake. Gustavius. What voice did I give you? Hero. What need have you of the blindingly brilliant Gustavius? You've come for the training machine in place of Merlively. Yes, of course I know of such a machine. Normally I would never allow you to bask in the splendor of my knowledge, but you are a hero. Now then, hero, I have a favor to ask of you. I have lent a certain something to the mayor of Yoldtown. Watch it. You must retrieve it for me. I have asked for it back many times. The old Watchet must treasure it, for he has never returned it. Retrieve it for me, Gustavius, and I shall grant you your training machine. Simply ask him for the you-know-what. He will understand. Now be gone. Time to rush through a chapter. Fetch quest in a fetch quest? This entire thing's just a big fetch quest. You know that. Nothing the game likes to do more than waste your time. Too bad you don't have any maps yet. I mean, I could go for maps, but I really don't want to do that during streams. I just feel like they're too boring. Gotta get this as an achievement, might as well. Never mind. I'm garbage. I feel like chapter 1's that difficult to navigate anyway. Yeah. No other Koopas here. There's an achievement for losing points to the 1-up trick. That's what I was looking for. I don't even know how to get that achievement with the shell. Did you do it some other way? It just happens if you combo stuff regardless. Anyways, might as well get this out of my inventory. Get a whole bunch of points at once. Whole lot of points. I hate pal pills. They suck. Is that more than just a normal pal block? I don't know. I've never checked. But yeah, I can't try it again because I have the fucking pal pills with me. This then I'll be coming back here sometime anyway. But yeah, knowing that answer would require me to actually use pal blocks. But yeah, pal pills to me are like one of the worst fucking items in Mario. I already do have the treasure in this world, by the way, in case you're curious. So I don't have to worry about finding that this time around. Just the treasure map when I get around to them off stream. Fun idea, but not all that useful in practice. The main thing is they just fuck up what you're expecting to happen, because they're so unreliable in what they do. I like how Peach and Luigi can skip parts of the climb. I mean, Mario can too, he just does this. How'd that hit me? What? Yeah, I don't get what the Koopas are doing right now, man. I forgot these coins don't respawn for some reason. I already did the achievement here. Oh right, you can't frickin' parasol on carry, I forgot. A lot of overworld coins don't respawn, it's kind of stupid. Like, I get why, but it's still so fucking easy to cheese. It's not going to make it more difficult, just more annoying to grind. Alright, time to hurt my throat again. Yippee. Well, let's yo. Watch it! I was just looking for you. Need you to do something. What? You watch it! Don't you give me that not again look. Dumplings! You listen to me now, you hear? Open those ears before I box them. So here's the thing. This strange lady showed up in my dreams and talked on and on about something. I don't know what it was, but she needed help with something. Watch it! Yep, this is what she looked like. 1-4 ending. I don't know what her deal is, but she needs to get out of my dreams. Watch it! So get off my rug and help her out. Maybe then she'll quit flapping her lip. Pull a sock in her trunk, I'll give you whatever you want. Watch it! Oh, and I almost forgot. Gotta give you this. She's been in my dreams so long, I guess I've become a fan of sorts. So go here and sign this. Then you know what you can do? You can watch it! Anyways, I am not going back to the desert. Fuck that. Gonna go 1-4, and we're gonna skip 1-4 as much as I can. Being able to pick specific chapter sections is lifesaver. I feel like they only did that because they know how much fucking backtracking they put in this game if you want to do everything in it. Mushroom here for 1,000 points. Doesn't eliminate the backtracking, but it's so much better than the alternative. I guess. I feel like that's one of the biggest problems with Paper Mario as a franchise. They just never learned how to, like, create good side content / backtracking stuff. Like, even in 1,000 Year Door, it's still one of the worst parts of the game, any of those side quests they want you to do. Anyways, we still got to do this thing, because everything else is done for us, but for some reason, they put the door down there, so I have to do this every time. Again, TTYD, they make backtracking required for story progression multiple times. They do! And don't get me started on the request board. Up the staircase. Bup, bup, stub your toe. The entire structure of this game is just kind of weird. I mean, yeah, that's really just the best way you can summarize this game. Weird. One of the reasons you don't like it as much... Oh, you're talking about 1,000 Year Door. Really, I'd consider it the best of the three, but... Ah, hero. So you have come to me. Still a fantastic game, don't get me wrong. Yeah, no, that's fair. I think it has the best combat of any of the games. It is I, Merlumina. Is it Merlumina or Merlumina? But I don't have any nostalgia for it. Me either! It was actually the last Paper Mario game I got to play out of the original trilogy. I didn't play it until like 2022 or something. It is a pleasure to meet you again, hero. What? What am I still doing here? I had slept here for 1,500 years, waiting to give you the pure heart. Having done that, I decided I might enjoy a quick nap. But I couldn't sleep. Perhaps it was because I had just slept so long. Even after I sat in bed and read for a bit, I still wasn't sleepy. If this keeps up, I thought I will be reduced to a mere phantom in this world. So I tried counting sheep, but even counting 100,000 sheep didn't work. Then I became frustrated with myself for not being able to sleep. So I thought, why not send out my frustration to someone telepathically? I like how she just immediately knows what you're here for. Like, hey, could you stop bothering this guy's dreams? Figured the message would reach someone in a nearby town with ancient blood. Used to do it all the time when I was single and wanted to meet people. Hee. I was a wild gal back then, throwing caution and my heart to the wind. Here she goes again. One day my mind message reached 3 different men. From that day on, my heart was a tossing... Yep. Every Paper Mario game has at least one NPC that makes you fall asleep. So as I was saying, I just couldn't get to sleep at all. Hey, are you sleeping? People are suffering from severe lack of sleep here. Doesn't that tug at your heart? People in this millennium have no sense of compassion. Back to what I was saying. Trying to vent some of my frustration with some telepathic pranks. The person receiving telepathy was hard of hearing, so it barely worked. It only made me more sad. But it helped me realize something else. Maybe I couldn't sleep because I was sad. Funny thing, I'd actually love to know her lore. It sounds wild. She's just very verbose. I think the real question is just, would this team be able to write an interesting enough story for her if they did the entire thing? I realized that since childhood I've always fell asleep to lullabies. My mom was always there when I slept as a child. She'd hold my hand and sing me sweet songs. Of course, once I moved out, I needed someone else to sing them to me. It was quite popular back then, I should tell you. I finally found 4 men who met my standards for lullaby singing. From that day on, my life was awash in a whirling pool of love songs. Here she goes again. Yep. That's when dozens of people thronged to this place to say their last farewells. Their voices were a lullaby that put me to sleep for 1,500 years. Now nobody's here. I'm all alone, and I can't get to sleep. It's so lonely. Just terrible. I can't stand it. And you're sleeping again. Can't believe you. Honestly, I'm wringing my heart out to you. And you just... All this talking's making me a little drowsy. Do you have drink any tea? Yeah, I have water. For 200 points, you can make me hydrate. Maybe it's supposed to be implied that it's not PG by the Fade to Black. Did start by talking about reaching out to 3 men at once. Crazy. You better get back to sleep now. Was that your plan all along? Thank you, Neola. I'll say I prefer women, but good for her, I guess. Yes, I'm feeling cozy now. Think I can get to sleep. Thank you, hero. Now I can get back to sleep. What is it? Why are you bothering me now that I'm finally getting back to sleep? Huh? An autograph? Why, certainly. Just give me that paper there. So, question. How does she sign an autograph when she's, like, stuck in the wall? Now then. You're always in my heart. Signed, the fantabulous Merlimia. And done. Oh, let's put a little kiss on the end here. Mwah. There we go. How's that? Now we can start backtracking. Which means I'm going to have to use the return pipe at least 2 more times. So we're all settled then? Good to hear. And thank you, hero. I will return to the sweet embrace of dreams. Please take good care of this world. Good night. I mean, honestly, at this point, it's just quicker to hit the block and go out that way. I will have to use the pipe to go from 1-2 to 1-1. So I should suggest getting rid of the redeem on my screen. So I didn't see it like 10 minutes later or some shit. Time for old man voice. Hey, you there! That lady up and left my dreams. Can't watch it! She's not there! Can't watch what you can't watch! Bad enough to hear her wailing on, but it's worse to see her disappear. Got nothing else going on in my life. Even whooping folks with my cane has gotten old. Is this her autograph? Just look at those curly cues and swifty-doos of her handwriting. I'm more flustered than the time I dropped a hot griddle on my grunders. Dumplings! Where was I? Oh, I owe you for helping her. You can take anything I own. Yeah, you want the you-know-what? Whoever told you about that better watch it! Sleazy old man. I see, so old Blistovius asked you to go get it for him. Doesn't make a whisker of sense. Why do you ask someone else to get it for him? Fine then, take it, but you better watch it! You know what? Take it to Blistovius. That's my cousin. He must have lots of fancy-dancy, hibbly-jibbly wizard hobbies. But nothing meant more to me than Merlina. Crazy saying out loud. Say hello, Blistovius, for me, and whoop him with a cane or newspaper or something. Anyways, now we got to go back so that we can go into 1-1. Didn't Koopa Koop or whoever the village mayor was in Paper Mario 64 have something similar to the you-know-what? Think so? Okay, I thought I was remembering correctly. So the hero returns. Did you get the you-know-what from Watch It? We did? You have it. This pleases Blistovius greatly. This is quite a collector's item. I was worried that Watch It had lost it. Ah, I'm so relieved. What is this? You still need something from the Grand Blistovius? Yes, we told you earlier, sir. Ah, yes, of course. You seek the training machine. Of course I remember. Such little faith. Such little faith deserved. Yeah, no worries, Vanilla. Have a good day, Tulu. And remember to watch it. Take it, hero. It would only disturb my sublime energies. It's a DS! Kind of. I, Blistovius, once used it myself, you see. I upgrade to the newer, sleeker model, so I no longer require its services. Better give that to Merlevy and send along greetings from Blistovius. Dropping down. Boom. Almost there. Just gotta talk to the two crystal ball ladies. Ending with Miss Rhymes a lot and rhymes terribly. Pick up my equipment for me. Sure did. This is it. This is it. And now I can train to my heart's content. What? You wonder which body part I can work with this? I never insinuated it was a body part game. Well, my brain, of course. I already trained every other part of my body, so that just leaves my head. That was so nice of you. Thank you so very much. Well then, as promised, here's your gift. Crystal ball. Please take this to Merle. Be no charge, but please tell her this. Now we're even. That note, take care. Flip to flop. Did you get a ball for me? Do I thank you? Golly gee. You thank me by not talking. That's it, that's the one. Ah, oh, well done. Thank you, thanks a ton. Well then, let's see now. I must thank you somehow. Guess that there's only one thing I can do for you, hon. One charm for you, woohoo! Want a charm on someone, cross the counter and talk to me, hun. What's this I see on you? You look angry or blue. Charm for me is just not enough. Kids these days, ungrateful stuff. Fine, I would be remiss if I did not give you this. It's random house key. Once there was an explorer. Charm I cast with a purr. He gave me this, yes sir. Do not know what it unlocks, but it's handy. Buy my socks. You can have it, it rocks. Will not buy and how? Good riddance. Now is this in flip side, I believe? Either way, I know it's on the first floor. It's in flopside. I'm an idiot. Huzzah. At least gives me a reason to go through here again, I guess. Whole lot of circumstance for a place you only visit once in the story. Yeah, it's here. Anyways, here's our reward. Diddly doo. Bird it warbles, tweet. Bug it cries cheep. Frog ribbit, the dog Ralph. Goats and cars bleat. Ads in 5 minutes, y'all. All things sing, you see. To live is to make music. My words, could it be? Could I have said something poetic? Could it truly be? And you are... I'm Piccolo. Your footsteps sang to me. Clop, flop, and over again. But those sounds are not your everything, your all, your essence. Nope. I'll show you why. Even shorter intro than usual for these things. Melodious pixel named Piccolo joined your group. Use Piccolo, the different music will play depending on the character you use, with some secret powers sprinkled in, as in 3 specific spots or so. Use me to hear sound that matches your character. Piccolo, glow. Be to your spirit, I'll find it and play it for you. Quaver Mario. 10 points. Each character has a little tune. Mario gets a little trumpet thing. Peach gets like a lullaby or something. No, I don't remember what the effect is. And then Bowser just gets some out-of-tune guitar jamming. Something like that. Anyway, there's a few places we can use it, but right now I'm going back to Chapter 5. Because I do need to actually get some progress on achievements. But yeah, there are a few places... Oh yeah, it also does the classic jumping sound. Anyways, I just need to visit 5-1 real quick. Still gotta fall. Lovely. The reason we couldn't do it earlier is because we needed Dottie. I do believe Dottie has a shop around here somewhere. There's a few of these in the game, where you need Dottie to get small and enter for some reason. They usually have specialty items. Stuff you can't get normally. Welcome to Teeny Tiny Food Store, Itty Bits. Can't show you my face, but I have my reasons, which I won't be telling you. We didn't have the budget to animate like 2 pixels. First time here? Well, thanks for finding us. Cooking ingredients. I'll get one of each. Anyways, through here, there was a hole we couldn't go in before. Can't quite make it up here naturally. And there's nothing in the water, in case you're curious. Same with that log. Just in time. And look at that. It made up all the coins we just spent on those 2 food items. Coincidence? I think not. Yeah, I gotta say, there is something back here we need. It's another cooking disc. That is the last item for the Cragnons. And ta-da! They hate to see me coming. Oh boy, do they. go ahead and turn in those cooking discs and cook a couple things, maybe. While I'm waiting for the ads to end anyways. They'll say we passed the halfway mark in terms of achievements gotten, so that's cool. Whack-a-bump. Roast Whack-a-bump, a rare and cruel dish that heals 5 hit points and cures poison. Yeah, that's right, we did that for 5 hit points. It actually makes you heal more if you don't cook it. Let's see here, we have the cocoa bean and the melon. Well, the mango. Don't think we've made a dish with either of those yet, we'll check. I've made something with that before. Goddamn. And I keep doing that shit. I hate this game's UI sometimes. It looks so similar. Anyways, we have 4 out of the 6 cooking discs now, so that's cool. I know there's a piccolo block in flip side. It was either there on the 3rd floor, so I'm gonna go up to the 3rd floor. Specifically, I think it's on the 3rd floor in the front. So I gotta like flip and go up. Alright, I was correct. You can tell because it looks like her. Him or her, I don't know. What Piccolo's gender is. But yeah, it just disappears, that chest blocking thing. Merly card. Probably do this or something like it. Chapter 6, y'all. Under the looming shadow of the void, the world slowly drifted towards its demise. Not all hope was lost. 2 pure hearts have yet to be found. Can our daring heroes find them, or will the world doomed to be devoured? Mario, Peach, and Bowser ventured through the next door to find out. You ready for one of the most blatant examples of cutting content I've ever seen? Samurai Showdown. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a pretty aesthetic. Look at that! Void, it's enormous here. Much bigger than it is in Flipside. Dimension must be very close to destruction. Better hurry, we have a pure heart to find. Gonna switch to Mario so that it doesn't have me talk as much. King Sammer's Palace. I yield! I am shamed! Ah, so you run, coward. You disgrace your family's honor. Another unworthy opponent. When will this hero of legend appear? I am not going to do a voice for every samurai. They can sound basic. Time is running out and still he refuses to show his face. You stop now. You wear the clothes of a crazy. You must be if you mean to challenge me. His name is Mario. He's not here to challenge you. So it begins Challenger. Notice Jade Blooper, Guardian of the First Gate. Prepare for game over. Ha-cha! More, I beg you. Your power is great, Challenger. Well, if you're gonna stand in place, you're begging to get flooded. Skills are impressive. So the hero of legend has finally revealed himself. You may go to the next gate. What next gate? What's going on here? Oh, splendid! Oh, what a performance! And what exotic garb you drape yourself in, Challenger! What a rousing spectacle of martial artistry! Sorry, but who are you? Insolence! Show respect, dog. You stand before King Sammer, ruler of the Sammer guys. Your unusual fighting style brings me amusement to no end. As a reward for your victory, I shall allow a glimpse of my treasure. Behold! It's a pure heart. Indeed, it is the pride of the kingdom. Desire it. Prove your worth by defeating my loyal vassals in a tournament. Your vassals, King Sammer? In our kingdom, there is a legend that has been passed down through generations. When a great hole appears in the sky, the world shall soon be devoured. The tempest in the sky grows larger by the day. It must be stopped. But the legend goes on, and so I shall continue a very dramatic reading. Only one thing can stop the void. The great hero must be given the pure heart. Vassals to me! I'm not doing a voice for all of those. Hacha! Hail, Sammer! 100 strong! These are my vassals. Should you beat them all, you will prove you are the true hero. Yes, I shall reward you with the pure heart if you best my other 99 Sammer guys. Begone, Sammer guys, and move to your tournament positions. Hacha! Sure, I'll be on the edge of my throne throughout this thrilling tournament. I will wait your arrival at the palace. The tournament has begun. Let skill decide. So the king will give us PR if we beat the other 99 Sammer guys. Better get started. We have a lot of fighting to do. I see you. Look upon hill with eyes, keeper of the second gate. You run along the earth, attacking mobile blocks, and I see you. You leap above deep pits with dodging wandering beasts, and I watch you. Soon you will fall in battle by my merciless hand, and I laugh at you. How about that? Ow, right in the eye. You did not wither beneath my cold, unflinching stare, and so I am defeated. But defeat and victory are equally meaningless to one such as I. I will remain in the distance, waiting without remorse, and always watching. Still watch it? I suppose. Opponent blows in. My name floats like an ill wind, for I am Puffing Fist. That sounds inappropriate. Guardian of the third gate. Send the mighty opponent to his doom with a single strike. Pwong! No, it is you who's dealt the pwonging. Failed the ancient pwong traditions, my strikes lack puff. Must go and train at the Cloud Temple. I will use my remaining vacation days. Imagine having vacation days. Couldn't be Americans. Soon, Challenger, you will scream in terror at the name of the flightless bird. I'm squatting Birdo. That just sounds weird. Ever-hunkering guardian of the fourth gate. Now you will know the fury of the most deadly fighting style, Birdo Squat. Alright, I forgot they can have a random chance of having a ninja summoned. Squawk. Egg of my defeat burns hot on my face. Bow to your skill, Birdo be with you, Challenger. I don't think I want her with me. Thanks for the offer, though. You can keep her. Tell me, Challenger, have you ever tried to catch a jumping fish with your bare hands? No frustration soon, for I am leaping cheap. Keeper of the fifth gate. You misspelled leap. Cheap Cheep soars in the air and strikes its prey like a fishy tsunami. Hello, Gammon. How's it going? But that's so cheap. Skill is strong. If only my flying fishy friends had leapt to my aid when I called out for them. Going good? Glad to hear that. I beat Chapter 5. I did the Piccolo side quest and grabbed a few extras in World 5 I missed because I didn't have Dottie yet. Before we must fight, consider this haiku. A challenger comes, under the darkening sky, wiggity wiggle. Master Wiggler wiggles in defense of the sixth gate. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle. Before you leave, contemplate this haiku. The challenger came, now my face wiggles in pain. Wiggle, wiggle, wig. Wiggle on, warrior, wiggle on. Yeah, I'm not doing a voice for all these guys. I will note that this is the only chapter to not have a collect all the treasures in this chapter, considering it is just fighting. Stompal! I am Shu of Karubo. I protect the seventh gate, Stompal. Some try to tiptoe past me like little fancy slippers. I stomp them, Stompal. Shu stomps all around, Stompal. Shu of Karibo will tread on you, Stompal. Stompal. Stompal, I am stumped. You crush out, my Stompal. Your boot shoe, Stompal. How eloquent. You fry now. I am Guy Who Fry, master of the dripping magma punch, guard of the 8th gate. Some of these descriptions would be so much more interesting if they actually affected the fights. See your eyes burn with purpose. Will I torch you today? You have no fire attacks. Will your burning desire to wind extinguish me? I say you fry now. It is I who fry today. I'm like a sad pail of discarded grease. Go now and fry Samurai guys in memory of guys who fry. Yeesk. What does that even mean? Shrill shriek of the screaming mantis paralyzes you at Gate 9. Motionless with fear, now I prey on your face. Yes. What the fuck are these translations of the sounds? Love SPM, but they pad this game like crazy. What might even consider the game itself padding? Heech. Screaming Mantis's throat grows hoarse. Welcome to the club. Screaming Mantis requires a lozenge. Like, even in the main story itself, there's plenty of padding. Let alone any of the side content. So you come at last, like a young bloom poking through an early spring snow. I am called Koopa in winter. I wait immobile by the 10th gate. The plant that blooms early freezes and perishes, and so too shall you. My man has a whacking stick like he's gonna spank me. No. Cold sun of winter is set upon my soul. Bade you bloom this day, but beware, the ice and snow know no allegiance. They will consume you too. Eleventh gate. Place of power, and here you find footsteps of coins. Tell me, warrior, do you walk with your eyes open? Do you see many coins? Coins and blocks, coins, clouds, everywhere there are coins glittering. It is I who leave them. It is I who wander the wide world, coins falling from my heels. Mean others should pick up my coins? Of course not. Coins are mine alone, and now I'll make change out of you. What an idiot. Cha-ching. I'm broke. My wealth was in my battle skills, and you have robbed me of them. My poverty of spirit is now matched by my empty pockets. Now I'm faced with a loan from Mother. She will frown upon me. I'd rather sell my weapons. So you challenge your skill in the duel of 100. I am the guardian of the 12th gate urchin loan. Haha, so you must be wondering, how many more of these guys must I fight? Fool! There are 88 more of us. Does your resolve falter? Do you have what it takes? His relentless marathon of martial artistry. Now come at me. Meanwhile, my win the paper is super. Hi, Blooper. How's it going? We are currently doing padding, the chapter. A cramp. A yield. Haha, so you're not a slacker after all, fresh challenger. You may have the stamina to defeat us all, or perhaps you will get a side ache. Caca, caca, I will feast on the delicious flavor of your defeat. I am Crow who eats, guardian of the 13th gate. Make many meals from your shame, caca. Yeah, you can reflect back those projectiles with Barry. Ka, ka, ka. Cruel irony, it is now I who must eat crow. You go do that, sir. Maybe it'll make your face less red. Hello, plaything. I am Swollen Tongue, master of the 14th gate. Fleer me. Barry seems incredibly fair and balanced. Yeah, they thought that he was fine because he deals half damage if you jump. But also this game's just kind of poorly balanced in general. You shall not gas. Wait, I mean glass. I mean pass. Who cares? Let us fight. Gah. Look, I've been hit. Stupid cough. I wish I was more fit. So, had enough, had you? Bye now. I mean, bye. They both sound the same, sir. I wouldn't have noticed the difference there. At least Mario wouldn't have. I would have, because I can read. Foe you face next is Slipping Grip, fearless guardian of the 15th gate. And new student of the Sweaty Palm Martial Arts Academy. I recently passed my Slapatology exam with the highest marks. As you who reap the benefits of my industrious note-taking. I really wish they'd stop talking about the different techniques they use. They all fight the same, with like maybe minor differences based on their armor. And they all die that quickly. And this is my first trip through the place. Grip slipping. I bring shame upon the Sweaty Palm Martial Arts Academy, but you'll be no match for my brothers. Their palms wield the fury of the winds. Hey, I forgot there's like a mini arc between them. Not really, you just fight them in a row. So you've defeated my brother. I am the second most famous student of the Sweaty Palm Martial Arts Academy. You have no doubt seen me in the Academy newsletter. I'm Clammy Hand. Guarding the 16th gate is my senior project. I will not fail. The dialogue and walking is longer than the gameplay. That's a lot of this game, honestly. The world grows clammy. So clammy. Do not think this is done. You must face my other brother next. He got expelled for studying the forbidden wicked palm of 1,000 sweats. You'd think the Wicked Palms Academy, or whatever the fuck they're called, would not use swords and they just, like, slap you. I'm Forbidden Slap, former top student of the Sweaty Palm Martial Arts Academy. SPM is one of my favorite games in literally every aspect that isn't actually playing it. Yeah, that's fair. I was expelled for learning forbidden slapping techniques from Dark Tombs. I do have to ask, did he change his name after learning the forbidden techniques, or was he just named Forbidden Slap and fulfilling his name prophecy? Because in that case, I feel like that's his parents' fault. Now I wield history's most feared and reviled sword slaps. Oh, it's sword slapping, right. The Forbidden Slap yields. Defeated the 3-star pupils of the Sweaty Palm Martial Arts Academy. Brother! Brother, are you hurt? Slipping Grip, Clammy Hand, why are you here? Have you left your gates? We were worried about you. I don't care about these guys. Brother, return to the Academy, they will take you back. Let us return to the Academy and earn an advanced Sweaty Palm belt. Perhaps they will forgive my selfish quest for dark slapping power. As for you, you may pass. You have beaten us. Now go on and shame the rest like you have shamed us. May the martial arts spirit grant you luck onward to glory. What a nothing burger. Alright, the tiny fucker. Come closer, I'm just a harmless leaf on the trimmed lawn of the 18th gate. Hatch! No, I'm Harry Tarantula in the grass. I leap on your head and bite your earlobe. Hatch! 4 hit points was enough to kill him. Your earlobe is like iron, I skitter away. They hired like 30 dialogue writers and maybe 2.5 game designers. Certainly feels that way sometimes. Stoic and impenetrable, another castle stands vigil over the 19th gate. Many challengers attempt to lay siege to me, all leave in tears. Tire yourself all you like, pummeling my stony abdomen. I will not fall. I mean, he lasted 3 stomps, so that's better than some of these guys. Walls falling. Well done, but your prize is in another castle. Whap, whap, whap. Mario hasn't heard that one a dozen times. Another big guy. Smush. To rolling thwomp, there is one thing best in life. Rolling. Squish. I roll over you and make you flat like sheet of paper. Bjorn. Why do you not squish for rolling thwomp? Rolling and squishing is not the same as it was. You go now. I have lost passion for squish. The void is growing larger. We have to hurry. Hurry. Why not pause and savor the show? It is already far too late to stop Count Bleck. Count Bleck? Bleck. Bleck. The prophecy unfolds smoothly, thanks to the Chaos Heart. The light of each world will be snuffed out one by one. Why would you want to do something so unspeakable? You question, Count Bleck. This worthless world's destruction matters not. Far better for Count Bleck to wipe it out of existence than let it remain. How can you say that? That's horrible. Count Bleck scoffs at you. An insignificant pixel lectures Count Bleck on what is right and wrong. Not up for discussion. You're wrong and sick. All living things have a heart. They're all priceless. You can't just erase them. Of all things you defend the heart. Nothing could be more worthless. All things are meaningless. Aside from timpani, no treasure matter than the least to me. Timpani? Speak no more. This world is dying under the monocled gaze of Count Bleck. But don't let that stop you from trying to find a pure heart you will never acquire. Black. Oh dear. World goes squish soon. Must tell King Sammer. Must not accidentally squish King again. Anyways, if my memory is correct, that means we should stop seeing fights soon. Yeah, we don't have to fight the next group of them. Taking a few heals here. And switching to carry. Although I have to do that every door. Here's the big fancy guy for number 25. And pop! That's an achievement, I believe. Saber Guy Showdown, 5 points. The void encompassing the entire sky. The end of the world was at hand. The pressure was on for the heroes to find all the remaining pure hearts. Would regal King Sammer be willing to part with his most precious treasure? Leaving an army of Sammer guys in his wake, Mario stepped into the palace. The end of a world. Not foreboding in the slightest, I'm sure. Splendid! The heroes have arrived! We received word your nasty run-in with that despicable Count Blackfellow. So the legends are true. Our ancestors truly did foretell these days. King Sammer, we're sort of in a hurry here. The pure heart, please? You haven't defeated all of my 100 Sammer guys, but the situation is grave. Oh, why not? Just for royal giggles. The treasure sits on the 26th gate. Go claim the pure heart you so richly deserve. Just seeing if I can whack you. Nope. Anyways, in case you couldn't tell, it's a trap. But that explosion didn't even turn you black with soot. That totally didn't even hurt you at all. This stinks. So you thought you'd just grab the pure heart. You guys are so dumb. Me. Surprise! It's me. You're so silly. Did you crazy heads think the king would give you the pure heart? King's probably tucked up cozy in a bed taking a nap in the castle. Making cute little snoring noises while his world goes bye-bye. Mimi, time is of the essence. Stay out of our way. You dummies! The only reason I'm even here is to get in the way. I'm not all soft and cuddly like the Count. 99. It's bedtime for you guys. Yeah! Right. Can't use items during this fight. That's the challenge. Take that as you will. Right. Fine, I'll use... Well, actually, let's use Barry. Barry could be more fun. Gotcha. Fine. Alright. Bit close to that I would have liked, but we won. Ouchie! That really hurt! You're just a big bunch of bullies who hit cute little girls. But doesn't matter, an eensy teensy big everything's perfect. What, don't believe me? Look up at the sky. Boy, it's enormous now. Me. Yep, I sure got you meanies to waste lots of your time. Guess you'll have to give up looking for that dumb pure heart now. It's like how that girl was only trying to stall us. Golly, you guys really got your thinking caps on today, huh? Well, I did warn you that I was meaner than the Count. Anyhow, it's your big old bummer. I can't stay to play more with you guys. This place is about to go kablooey. Later, meanies. Unstoppable Void and Immaterial Girl. Both achieved. Anyway, that was one irritating somewhat boss fight to go through. Just because it really requires you to use throw to do stuff consistently like you saw. I was trying to be cheeky and use berry, but no, heaven forbid you have fun. We're doomed. It cannot be stopped. Haha. Flashing warning. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Not gonna make it? No, not like this. Yeah, shit went down. Count Black. I feel like I know him from somewhere. Not the time, girl. Wait, I do! Or at least I did! I did know him! But how? And when? Who is he? Can't remember. Mario, you realize...
What's that? Who's there? Blah! What's going on here?
A little discombobulated myself, so it's hard to say. Or at least we seem to have returned to Flipside. What of King Sammer and the Sammer guys? Pure heart? Door lead to that world still exists, it seems. I wonder, do we dare go back in? Yes, I think we should go through. Anyways, guess who's got to heal? Let's pop these two and then I'll save this one for later, maybe. Chapter 6-1. Y'all ready for another example of this game wasting your time but for a decent reason? There's nothing left. Place can't be that beautiful world we were in before. Babe, I feel something very faint. It's the pure heart. Can't believe anything's left here, but we have to go take a look. This is like the main example of padding in this game that I'll accept as like a good thing. Because it really sets the tone for like just how fucked up this place got. The one time the padding actually adds something, yeah. Nice to know I'm not alone in that thought. I feel like it's popular opinion, though. For this section, at least. Not effectively having 3 pits or 4, depending on how you view it. Oh yeah, I know what you're referring to. And yeah, that's just ridiculous. How far do we gotta go? Bum bum ba dum. What's that over there? Could that be? It's pure heart! Seems an impossibility, but it somehow survived the obliteration of this world. Something about it seems odd, though. This place is pretty bland now, isn't it? Hey, what's going on here? Looks like your pure heart got broken. I guess pure hearts can't handle the end of the world. But whatever. I'll swipe it just for kicks. Hey there, gorgeous. Don't you know a chaos wasteland is no place for a stunner like you? I demand that you take off that mask and show us who you really are. Game really takes that seriously, huh? How about that prognosticus? Anything the Count doesn't like, poof! It never existed. Look, I've got to run. Stay out of the Count's business if you want to live. Even a masked man like you wouldn't watch a world die without feeling anything. You must see a Count Black's plan is totally mad. Still pushing for a fight, huh? Fine. Who am I to disappoint? Robot launch! He's got feet now. Just check this thing out. This bad boy is sporting the latest in robotics. Meet my new friend, Robot Type. Green thunder strikes like lightning. Hey, Miss Pink and Frilly, try not to get kidnapped before I defeat you. Shallow reference. How about you? Anyway, it's time for one of the most tedious achievements in this game. Gotta reflect back attacks. Ow. Didn't do it right. Thanks, game. Nope. Yeah, the umbrella protects from shit. Heaven forbid I'm not ready for it. Gotcha! Nope. Nope. Getcha. Got it. Oh, that hit me. Can I say, you can't flip that. Got you. Yeah, this is a bit tedious, in case you're wondering. Can you stop doing that move? Got one of them. 7. Get you. Gotcha. Bonk. Got it. Really didn't work, huh? Missile's a lot easier to flip back. Got them both. 7 each. Yeah, I can just duck and dodge that one. Really? Just didn't count? Cool. Neither did that block, I guess. Ow. And one though. Tedious as fuck though. Oh, what? No way! L-type shoots missiles! Missiles! Didn't have time to read all that because it was blocked by the achievement text. Preposterous! Why? Why can't I win? Well, maybe because you're weak. Gah! You laugh now, but the Green Thunder never forgets! Can't shake the feeling that I've met that masked man before. Oh, look! He must have dropped it when he ran off. This pure heart, it's... looks like a rock. There's no sparkle left. Better take it back to Merlin. He'll know what to do. Hooray! Got a pure heart! Don't know what it is about those guys, but I just can't seem to beat them. Looks like just like your heart. Wow. Oh no. Did they wound your fragile pride, Mr. L? Demolish your robot again? Oh, it's you again, Nementio. I'm stumped. You'd think a giant robot would be enough to crush these heroes. I'm a disgrace. There's no way I can show my face to Count Black after this. Perhaps that is for the best. Whoa! Now, hey! What are you doing? You said it yourself. You can't go back to the Count now. So get lost. Not a funny joke, Dementio. I want to laugh. Your face is inspiration enough. Such temper! Your nostrils, they flare out like the hood of a hissing cobra. Can't have you around the Count. If I'm rid of you here, I won't be found out. And the others will never find you. Yes, this is my moment to grasp. It's time for you to take your final bow, Mr. L. Hey, now, whoa! What's this? You've lost your mind, Dementio! Shh! Don't worry. It won't be so bad, I promise. I'll send those heroes your way soon, just so you'll have someone to play with. Ciao, Mr. L. Dun dun dun. Destruction of an entire world was a great and terrible tragedy. But Mario and his allies had survived the cataclysm and found another pure heart. The end of that world had dulled the shine of the pure heart they had found. Was the pure heart's power lost forever? Hear us out for Flipside to find out. Ads in 5 minutes. They just executed that weird mask guy, damn. I know, crazy, right? Yes, I just got a quick ping from Dementio. We've had a little insubordination. Yeah, according to his report, Mr. L took on a hero fighting initiative. I accept full responsibility. It was my administrative breakdown that allowed this. I see, remarked Count Black. Well, what is done is done. This prophecy will not be fulfilled without sacrifice. It's okay. And Just a quick update on Mimi. Yeah, she also left the castle.
Did she now? Well, Count Black will leave you to dispense the minion discipline.
Count, you seem a bit different today. New monocle, or did something happen?
Count Black feels fine. Leave me.
Oh, of course, yeah. Please excuse me.
Could that pixel have been Timpani? No, completely impossible. I should know that better than anyone. Besides, it's far too late to do anything now. Prophecy has been set in motion, and no one, not even I, can stop it. No one can stop this now.
Timpani, what did you do with her? I must see her. Still your tongue, Blumiere. Can't you see we've been duped by a dirty human? Brought shame to my name and to the entire tribe of darkness. And so what if I did? That doesn't matter to me. She's my entire world. Well, then it'll interest you to know that she no longer resides in this world. What? What do you mean by that? This is the price those who resist their own fate must pay, my son. No, it can't be so. Someday you will see, son. Our kind and humans must never mix.
Oh ho! The heroes return! Tell me, do you have the 7th pure heart?
Well, maybe you should take a look at it, Merlin.
What happened to it?
The void consumed that world and left the pure heart like this.
I do not feel the typical energy from this pure heart. Even if you set this in a heart pillar, it would do nothing. What to do?
Oh, then how do we save him? I mean, how do we save everyone from destruction?
Stop this prophecy, we must defeat Count Black, who started all this. But to do that, we will need all pure 8 hearts, as the Light Prognosticus says. We are between a rock and a hard place. The forlorn group of heroes, how they cry. The tears flow like sad chowder.
Dementio, what are you doing here?
Oh, bad news for you. There is no way in this world to restore the pure heart. Yes, sadly, your hard work was all in vain. You serious? That really stinks! Yes, it does, and that's why I decided to give you a consolation prize.
This moment goes hard when you're 8 years old. In general, it goes pretty hard.
What just happened?
Mario, Princess Peach, Bowser! Mario! Where'd you go? Mario!
It's quite simple. I fulfilled their wishes. I sent them to the next world. You do know who I am, right? I'm your enemy, Dementio. I serve Count Black. Well, as pleasant as this has been, I must leave. Ciao!
It can't be. Mario. No. Well, hi! Hey, new face. So tell me, first time down here in the underwear? Ha! Just a little joke. People don't arrive here twice. Huh? What'd you say? What's the underwear? You're kidding, right? And for a guy with no extra lives, you're sure hilarious. Isn't it obvious? This is where people go when their games are over. Some people call it World -1. So how'd your game anyway? Poison one up, bad jump, or did someone... What? You say your game's not over? Yeah, I've heard that one before. Denial, always the first step. Maybe you just need to hear it from Queen Jades. She's the scariest thing in the underwear, and that is saying something. She rules over us, Shades, and she'll tell you straight. Your game is over. You can heal in the fountain. And we're gonna save and end the stream here today, so that we can go properly into this area next time. Thanks y'all for watching, it's been enjoyable having you here. Anyone in particular I'd like to read? Mr. R Knight is celebrating a stream anniversary. That's always a good thing to celebrate. Not sure what they're playing, it's just labeled as retro, but always good to celebrate. This has been Ozarite, she, her pronouns, voicing Pingsu, also she, her pronouns. Tune in tomorrow as I start Super Mario Galaxy. And tune in a week from today for us to literally climb out of hell. Have a good day now. Bye-bye.